Well, hello and welcome back, and thanks for coming back. It really is a spectacality of a day indeed. This is the Atlantida Fish Taverna, and guess what? It sits right on the cusp of that blue Mediterranean Sea. To its rear end, you've got a spectacality of a view indeed, a great grassed area and a spectacality of a place for a wedding venue. So perhaps if your name is Surly and there's a girl in your life called Lady Jo, and you're getting very excited and booking into the Athena Beach Hotel just down the road, this is where you will be coming to get married. And I promise you, the rear end doesn't look too bad, but the front end is that much better. It literally looks out onto the Rikos beach, which is probably the best beach in downtown Kato Paphos. And if you're curious to know if you're on foot, perhaps come out the back door of the Athena Beach Hotel, take a left, walk for around about, I would say, 10 minutes, 15 minutes maximum, and you will be here. And of course, it's situated in the Luna Park in Paphos. So perhaps if you want a bit of fun and games, go and jump on a Donald Duck or something like that. Now, stick with me as I take you on my little travels, and we're going to head back into downtown Kato Paphos, and we're going to go along the main hotel's road. So there's the beachside walk, which is just through that fencing there, and of course you get to feast your eyes and digest on that beauty of the blue Mediterranean Sea, or you come on the main road. And I'm going to name one or two of the hotels along the route, so perhaps one of these hotels could be the one that is waiting especially for you. The first one coming up is the Louis Vuitton Beach Hotel. Very popular hotel, by the way, and lots of people have stayed in this hotel over the years, and some of our favourites have been here as well. Mr. and Mrs. Ford a while back now, and of course those superstars in downtown South Wales that chose to get married at this resort, and they invited myself and Marika to be their guests, and in fact Marika was the witness to their wedding. If you want to see that video, go and hunt it down on YouTube. Of course, Louis Vuitton Beach, and Marie and Michael get married, and that video will come up especially for you. Pioneer Beach, that's on the left hand side, a fabulous hotel indeed. The Asabina Suites, I think that's how you pronounce it, but I'm pretty sure there's a girl in downtown Warwickshire, that's our Lady Lubica. That hotel's got a little place in her heart, and of course she will know how to pronounce it correctly, and she's coming back to Paphos very soon indeed. Aquamari Hotel, who stayed there? I'll tell you what, some superstars from downtown in Norwich. Yes, Lady Andrea, the girl in charge of the traffic lights, and of course that peacock, Sir Mart. Ivamari Hotel, again an adults only hotel, so if you're that little bit older, over the age of 18 should we say, that could be where you could be booking into. This one's the Cypria Bay. Popular hotel, but not very popular with a gentleman who lives in downtown Warrington. Big shout out to our Sir Justin, and of course Lady Tracy. There's the Leonardo Cypria Maris Hotel, very popular hotel indeed, and there's a gentleman staying in Greece as we speak. They booked in there, and of course that was our Lord Tony and his girl Lady Gosia. What's coming up next? Let's have a quick look. This is the Athena Beach. So there you go, Sir Lee, Lady Jo. You see, in a car, what, 2-3 minutes, and we're here. So as I've said, on foot, if you go out the back door, take a left, you will arrive at your wedding venue in around about 10 minutes. And you're going to be in for a spectacality of a day indeed. And of course, next door to this one, they ran out of imagination in the names, so they just called this one the Athena Royal Beach, and another spectacality of a hotel indeed. There's shops all around us, there's bars all around us, by the way. There's another holiday complex over there called the Eliathan Beach Hotel, and of course just down there to the left is the Lewis Imperial Hotel. Who's going to stay there? Let me think. Oh yes, I know, our girl Lady Sally, and of course her partner in her crimes, the one and only Matt Dyers. Looking forward to seeing you guys very soon indeed. Coming up next now, the Olympic Lagoon on the left, luxury 5-star resort. This is known as the Triangle area on well, both sides of the road, but primarily on the right-hand side of the road. Plenty of bars and plenty of restaurants in there for you if you don't fancy that stroll all the way to the Kato Paphos promenade, perhaps on that first eve. The Ampura Resort, that's on the left. There's two guys in damp downtown South Wales, Cardiff in particular. That's a couple of barons, well, a couple of Paynes to be honest. That's Baron Jeremy and of course Baron Simon. They've stayed in most of these places and they stayed there and they said it was pretty nice. And all of the rooms have got sea views, by the way. So that's not bad, is it? What's coming up next? Well, a very, very posh hotel indeed. And of course I always think of Joe Cox and his beautiful wife, Lady Julia, all the way from downtown in Manchester, and of course our girl Lady Rachel, the Cheshire Cat, brilliant man Sir Jason. They're going to be booking in there very, very soon. And on top of that, there's a girl coming to celebrate a spectacality of a birthday indeed, and that's our Lady Sue. And of course Sir Dave is coming as well, and we're looking forward to that. Not long to wait, is there? Now look at that, there's a man on a horse. Yep, that's Alex. That's the Alexander the Great. And as we speak, Sir Jonathan Ricey is in there, and of course his girl, Lady Lynn, and guess who else is in there? Lady so sweet Caroline, and of course Lord Nigel of the Big Guns. And we had the great pleasure yesterday to sit with them in the harbour and then go back to the hotel and well, put the words to right and have a Bloody Mary or two, shall we say. And I'd also like to say a massive shout out and thank you to some of the people who come and accost us in and around the promenade and the harbour area. And there was a guy who came into the Pelican restaurant. His wife did a runner, but we tracked her down, don't worry. And they are our Durhamites. A big shout out to Sir David and of course Lady Elaine. We know you've gone home and of course you're having a bit of a sleep, but hopefully you'll wake up for this little video and hopefully you'll keep coming back and seeing us again and again. From now on you will be known as Sir David and of course Lady Elaine, and of course you are my Durhamites. That was our little joke when we were talking away. They're all the way from downtown in Durham, and I think it's one of the greatest accents, a nice soft version of a Geordie accent, isn't it? And I think it's very nice indeed. Here we are, downtown Kato Paphos promenade, and I'm pretty sure you can see it's pretty busy, and it's all looking blue. The sky is blue, the sea is blue, Mr. Paul is dressed head to toe in blue. All that's missing is you. So come on, get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy, because Paphos Cyprus, Marika and me, oh yeah, we're waiting. We really are, especially for you. Now, today is a very important day for two of our superstar members. We've met them and they are wonderful people. They're coming back to Cyprus soon, but today is their wedding anniversary. We've got something a little bit later, so don't forget to come back. I wonder if they know who I'm talking about. Well, she's a girl who likes a Breitling watch, and he's a man who likes a Big Mac. No, Apple Mac, sorry, an Apple Mac computer. That's our girl, Lady Heather, and of course, Sir Steve. We're looking forward to seeing you very soon indeed, and we wish you a spectacality of a day indeed. A very happy wedding anniversary to you, and hopefully Sir Steve is going to treat you to perhaps a Breitling watch. Who knows? You never know, do you? Or perhaps you'll buy him a Big Mac. Sounds like a fair deal to me. Go for a whiz round in the BMW, spin that rear end, and perhaps go and book yourself into a hotel. Or perhaps you've had a weekend away and perhaps just tonight go out for dinner. But please remember, we're wishing you a spectacality of a day indeed. And of course that's our Lady Heather, and of course our Sir Steve. Downtown Kato Paphos Harbour, and it's looking pretty busy. We're well before lunchtime. If you're curious to know what the temperature is, 20.5 degrees. We're having a little bit of chopsy-mopsy weather, but it still looks rather nice, and most people are walking around in their underwear because they understand that they are in downtown Kato paradise. And if you want a bus, by the way, this is the brand new bus terminal that's opened in downtown Kato Paphos. It's coming up right now. I'm not allowed to go down there. I have to go this way, you see, but the buses can go through there. and those buses whiz you here and everywhere, don't they? And the charge is €2 per passenger per trip, but they've got very clever and they put in another bus. There you go. Lord Mark of the Peacocks, I'm inventing more new words again. Anyway, they put in another bus terminal, so now it's more complicated to whiz around, but the main reason for it is so they can charge you twice. So if you are going to use the bus service, what I would suggest you do is pay €6.50 and get a day pass, and then of course you can jump on and off as much as you want. So it's still quite good value, good service, very, very prompt and very, very clean inside. Although I'm not a bus person myself, because luckily for me, I live here, so I've got a car or two so I can whiz around. So if you do like what you see, please hit that like, click that subscribe, and please don't forget to keep coming back for the little bits of our madness as we take you on our travels in and around Paphos, in particular Kato Paphos and the promenade and the harbour area. If you do see us, please come over and accost us, as we say. And of course, once we've seen you, if ever we see you again, we'll come and accost you. It's a mutual arrangement, shall we say. Now, someone was asking the other day about the roadworks. You may have noticed that the roadworks pretty much are finished. All there is a bit of pavements and a bit of beautifications to do. So we're on target, there's no doubt about that. 2 or 3 weeks more now, and all of the beautifications should be done. So if you're about to get on that big bird or that canoe, you're in for a spectacality of a holiday indeed. There's no doubt about it. And of course, if you'd like to keep the channel afloat, if you'd like to say thank you to these little videos that we keep making for you, all you've got to do is hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform. And of course, that's how you could gift us that virtual coffee or two, or like our anniversary couple, join us as a superstar member, starting off at only €10 a month. That's all it costs to get yourself that special title, to get the shout outs, and of course to get yourself that little bit closer to Marika and me. And of course you can also gift us a couple of bob via the YouTube channel itself by hitting the thanks button. That's in the comment section, heart-shaped button with a $sign in the middle. And of course you can gift us as little as £1.99. And we do thank you very, very much indeed. Confusion and gridlock in downtown Kato Paphos, because people park literally wherever they can, because now we can't park on the pavements because they've gone and put little metal poles up. But luckily, slowly but surely, we are knocking them down. So normality, I think, will return at the end of the summer. Thanks for watching, and of course we'll see you again very, very soon indeed. And a big shout out to, of course, Sir Daniel, Sir Brian, the girl in charge of the show that likes to come and get her daily fix, our day man. We're missing you all like crazy, and we're looking forward to seeing you again very, very soon indeed.